And speaking of the 90s, let's put some things in perspective here. I've got this little device, my phone. It costs me about $1,000. And this thing is top of the line where it was when I bought it. It's a year old now, so they got a newer version, which is also $1,000. And these things are incredible pieces of technology. I mean, they're so advanced, it's like they're magic. How many people really know how these screens actually work? How does that CPU in there calculate at the speeds that it calculates at? How do those lithium batteries hold on to a charge for so long and recharge so quickly? How many of us actually know what's going on inside these little things? They're little magic boxes, and we can do a lot with them. Let's flash back to the 1990s. Okay, 1994, I was working at Video Concepts. It's a little store in the malls. We sold big screen TVs, camcorders, Walkmans, personal electronics. And a camcorder, a decent camcorder, would be $1,000. And it would record on a little 8mm cassette tape. And the video quality was not that good. It was really shaky everywhere you went. It would bounce around. You'd have to either hold it with a tripod or try to remain absolutely still. Anti-shake technology was limited at best. It didn't really work at all, to be quite honest. And these things, $1,000, $1,200 for the high 8, you'd be looking at about $1,500. A personal computer, a Pentium 2 computer with a 300 megabyte hard drive, was $2,500. And these are 1990s, okay, 1994. You have to convert that over. You're looking at about twice as much in today's price. So if I wanted to buy that computer today, I'd spend around $5,000 for it. And that camcorder, $3,000 for it. A little point-and-shoot camera, $300-400, and plus you'd have to pay for the film. The roll of film was $30, or now it's about $20, but to develop it was about $30. So every roll of film, 20 pictures, you're $50 out of pocket in 1994. Imagine that today. Little cassette player, Walkman, another $100, or a CD player, another couple $100. A VCR, $200-300. A 27-inch TV was like $500. These things were bank. You had to take out a second on your home in order to buy a TV and a home theater system. And today, just about all of that is built into this little phone. We spend $1,000 today. Back then, that would have been about, $500 for top of the line? This little thing the concept of it didn't even exist. And the question I'm really wanting to get to here is why? Why is this so much cheaper? Is it the production cost? I don't think so. Is it the fact that so many people are buying them? Maybe. Okay. Is it because we have $50 a month phone subscriptions that just go on and on and on, and we have to continue to pay that $50? That goes towards the cost of the phone. But the real reason why these things are as inexpensive as they are is because this is not the product. They're not making money on this. They're making money on you. Okay? So for every eyeball that sees an ad on these phones, that's huge revenue in the pockets of applications, Google Chrome, Facebook, Amazon, and even when you're flipping through or looking at MSNBC, Fox, CNN apps, they're bombarding you with advertisements and there's clickbait everywhere. There's so much advertising on the phone that is the real revenue maker for this product. And these phones are earning companies billions and billions of dollars, and exponential growth as more and more people are using their phones and more people are getting addicted to their phones. And in order to keep you on that phone 24/7, never leaves your pocket. It's always next to you. You're sitting at the dinner table. Where's the phone? It's sitting in front of you. You're in the car. That phone is running your maps. You're walking down the street. It's in your back pocket. You're laying in bed. You wake up in the morning. You look at your phone. You check your email. You go through your Facebook posts. You read the news. Constant. It's this constant drone of information It's got some great utilities and handy tools, but we're almost at that point, and this thing is only 10-year-old technology, but we are completely hooked to this device. We honestly don't know how to live without it anymore. And there's some pretty fun little movements where people are trying to go back to their old flip phones and buying point-and-shoot digital cameras. I'm rooting for them, but I have my doubts. Now, that phone is delivering the ultimate comfort. It's that constant dopamine hit. Facebook, that's going to keep you locked in, or your social media accounts, it's going to keep you locked into that echo chamber, constant feedback loop of filling you with information that is making you validate you, making you feel good, keeping you locked in, keeping you angry, keeping you fearful, and that constant fear and anger as you're doom scrolling through posts or watching TikTok videos after the other, just seeing how your world is falling down around you, very rarely ever stepping outside and enjoying the fresh air and realizing that, hey, things are not as bad as my phone is telling me. But that bad information is exactly what's keeping you locked into that phone. These feedback loops are there for a very specific reason, is the more they keep you engaged, the more money these advertising dollars are earning the companies that are purposefully locking you on. YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, you name it. So the goal, it's no longer about truth or growth. It's about the preservation of personal comfort